Hey, it's Jioge here, and it's Minecraft time. That's right, back. We're back on the SRG SMP server. And why am I doing my intro in the Nether? Well, I've got two reasons for that. First of all, the skins don't seem to be working once I go through the portal. And second of all, I have tons of new stuff on my base, and I want to give you the full-fledged view of it all as we go through. First of all, take a look. Oops. See, I just look like Steve. I don't have my skin. It's a little bit weird. Don't know why that glitch is caused. But the first thing you're going to notice when we walk out of here is a new sound that I installed underneath these pressure plates. You hear it? It's just 4 note blocks. You got 2 chords there. And it makes a fun little sound every time someone enters my base. And I think that's a cool little feature. Yep, hopefully you could hear it above the doors. Another thing you'll notice is I have a horse storage area here. This, I'll probably make a nice little stable building here, but I found a horse, and it's somewhere like 5,000 blocks over there, or over there, one of those directions. But I'll have to find a way to get it back. But anyways, I found a horse, named it, put it in here. I actually went through 3 horses since my last video. The first one was named Dog. I thought it'd be fun to have a horse named Dog. But then, as soon as I brought it through the Nether portal, it suffocated, and Dog was no more. It was very sad day. The second horse was named Lord Voldemort. Not sure why I named that. I just felt inspired, probably because I was talking about Harry Potter with a random person, and decided Lord Voldemort would be an excellent name for a horse. But he died because I accidentally threw an ender pearl at him in a stable, and he glitched into this wall and suffocated. And then my third horse, his name's Felaroth. I probably pronounced that wrong, but it's from Lord of the Rings. Felaroth is the dad of Shadowfax, and Shadowfax is Gandalf's horse, or the horse that Gandalf rides. Technically, it's not his horse, because it's a free horse. But anyways, I'll show you that horse eventually, maybe this episode, maybe next episode. But as you can see, I have the wheat field pretty much complete here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go deeper into the plains back there with more wheat, but the plots that I did make here, I covered in wheat, and so the wheat field is fully wrapped around and it looks great. I also did some terraforming over here. Let me show you this. I terraformed this river to go all the way around the wheat field and into this lake here. I think that's a cool add-on. That way I have an excuse not to bring the wheat over on this side. I can say, oh, the river separates my wheat farm from the rest of it. Okay, and now let's go check out my barn, which I completed since last time. This episode's going to be a very toury episode. I did a lot of building. I spent a lot of time on here, time that I didn't have access to my microphone because I have roommates and my girlfriend was over and all that, so it's hard to actually get things done. But look at this building. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I'm not too happy about the roof. I mean, I think it works. It works out. Like, just walking along, you see a big barn. You can tell it's a barn. So I think that function is good. I think I could make the roof better. Not sure how at this point, but it should be possible to make it look better, because I don't know. Just not my cup of tea right now. But I did put up some hay bales here so that people can walk without trampling my crops. You just walk through here, hop up on this one, and then you can like walk with the hay bales. And I got a pile of them here. I'm trying to have 10 sheep of every color, but I had an accident with the creeper here, and these guys all blew up. So I had to get more light gray dye and dye up some new sheep here. Hopefully you can hear my voice above the sound of the sheep. They're kind of loud right now. But here's where I put my shears and my hose and my related tools. I'm not going to deposit these now. Oh, yep, deposit those. And then up here, I put my wheat and seed storage. Got a lot of wheat here, a lot of hay bales. Put those seeds there. And then over here, I have my wool storage. I have wool a storage for every color. I think it looks pretty cool. And this is expandable. I can stack another chest on top, and of course I can put a chest behind and everything if I need to. But as of now, this is more than enough storage space. I don't think I'll be shearing that much wool before I use it. I've been using it quite fast, and you'll see a project I did with all the wool later, not counting this building. I did this building out of red wool. But these stairs are kind of cool. They're just carpet on top of each other, and it allows you to jump up in a spiral. I kind of like it. From over here, you can't really see the staircase very well, which I like. It just looks like a one-story barn with, I mean, you assume there's like a ladder over there, but whatever. Let's go check out some more things I have done here. Let's see. By the way, I do want to make an apology to State of Comatose for my prank video with the noisemakers. They liked the prank, but I did end up showing parts of State of Comatose's base that he hadn't yet shown in his videos. So for that reason, be sure to check out his newest video. I'm not sure if he's released a video showing what he's made since that prank video. But as soon as he does, I want you to go over there, like it, subscribe to his channel, do all that, just as a way of me saying, hey, sorry for showing all your stuff on my video before you did it. Because I know I mean, you work hard on your stuff and you want to be the first to show it, first to explain it. And of course I didn't explain it or anything, but I did show it, which I understand as a content producer, you want to be the first to show your own stuff. So, yep, be sure to go head over to State of Comatose's channel, which is always in the description, as is Rex Est Christus. They share a channel, but they have different series going on. So be sure to check them out. This is my village. I failed at my attempt at making an underground village over there, like underneath my base. So I decided I'm just going to section off an area of the map close to my base and just create a makeshift village. This house here is just kind of a little box. I've got torches in the windows. This was my first house here in the village. I did it just to get the villagers feeling like it's home. Just made a quick little building. Then I decided to make another building kind of like it, just make a box out of wood and stuff that has a lot more doors to get some breeding going, get the villagers repopulating. So I did that, I made this, and they started immediately repopulating, which is really cool. So I knew my village was actually working. Actually, let me tell you, before I did all that, I sectioned this whole area off in cobblestone, all the way over to here. I've spent many nights here, and I know zombies cannot possibly get through, and I don't think they're smart enough to jump. I mean, I lit up all the hills, so I don't think they will go up there and jump off and everything. I don't think they're smart enough to do that, or I don't think it's possible for them to do that at this point. I built these little cobblestone wall barriers here so that nothing can get through, and it looks kind of cool. Now the way I'll talk about this tower in a second, but the way I got these villagers here was I found a village like 5,000 blocks away from my house, which is where my horse is at the moment. I took lots of minecarts and rails, and then I went into the nether and dug a hole through the nether, bringing all the villagers, or just 2 of them back actually. I only brought 2 villagers back, using the furnace minecart to push the villagers in their minecarts along the rail through the nether, all the way back here. But every time I go through the nether with a horse, I end up losing said horse. So I'm thinking either 2 things. I think I could make a fire resist potion and use that on the horse, so that if we fall in lava, he'll be fine. Or I'm thinking I'm just going to have to ride him all the way back through the overworld, which doesn't sound fun, but I might do it because it's a nice little horse. Now this is my 3rd house. I decided I would just make a simple little dirt hut, see how it turned out. I wanted to see, can I use the most basic block in the game, dirt, which can't be crafted into anything, and see if I can make a house completely out of that, and it looked fine. So I made a little hill here and put a bunch of doors in it, and then I bone mealed the top of it and made it look nice with the flowers and the grass, and I think it looks pretty cool. Hopefully you can hear my voice over the sound of the villagers, just like the sheep. I'm not sure. But this is a pretty cool tower I've got here. I used a bunch of different colors of wool just to make a quick apartment complex to get all the breeding going. And this thing has, I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 floors, which is 80 doors, because there's 8 doors per floor. So 80 doors divided by 3 is about, let's see, 26, right? 26 and some change. And that's how many villagers can be populated here because of the doors here. In total, I have 104 doors in this village, so I should be getting 31 villagers. But at the moment, I believe I have more than that. I have 70 entities going here. Only 5 of them are golems, and actually, golems, for every 10 villagers, you get the chance of 1 golem spawning. So the max population of golems in this village is 5, it looks like, at the moment, which means I have at least 50 villagers. Let's see, nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 golems, actually, which means I have at least 60 villagers. Probably like 65 or 66 since the entity count is at 70. So I have at least 60 villagers here, even though it seems I should only have like 31. But that could be because there were a bunch of children running around and they all grew up, and that broke the population limit. Because I don't see any children now, so maybe they have reached their population limit, which is fine. I don't need millions of villagers to breed with, although I might make another tower or a bigger tower. But let's move on. Let's go take a look at another thing I made. And this will blow your mind. No, not really, but it's really cool. I decided it's time, if I'm really gonna have a fantasy land here, Jioge, a land of like based off of the Lord of the Rings and all sorts of stuff like that, I'm gonna need a soundtrack. That's right, because in the Lord of the Rings movies, they're known for their soundtracks. So I installed the Shire theme song. Hopefully you were able to hear that. If not, be sure to turn up your volume. But it's really cool because you can just be walking along through the peaceful valley of Jioge, coming to my door, and you just hear the Shire theme song. Oh, well, I have 2 versions of it going at once. That happens if you run over it like after 1 or 2 notes play. Let me show you real quick the redstone here. Oh, maybe this is a good spot. It's basically just a bunch of repeaters and note blocks. I had a little bit of trouble here making the redstone work out because I started making the song here. Let me show you. I started off here. Let me turn off friendly mob sounds because those chickens are annoying me. Okay. I started coming around here. Do. Oh, and then, yeah, that was the end. So the song was, I accidentally made the back half of the Shire theme song instead of the front half. So that was not correct. Let me show you again. Started off here. Yeah, so the do, that's supposed to be the end of the song, as opposed to the do. That's supposed to be the beginning half of the song. So I messed that up. So I had to rewire it, build the first half over here, and then have that connect to the back half over there, which took a lot of effort because I had to route the redstone through here, which is quite annoying sometimes, but overall it was worth it. This is the front half. And then you come all the way around here and do the part I already showed you at the beginning. So that's that. I really like the song. I'm going to turn my volume, my game sounds up to, 1 second. Oh, I broke it. We'll see if it works now. I'm going to ender pearl out of here. Or just right there so I can stack up. Whoops. Okay. We're going to turn the game sounds up to 100. Turn down everything except the note blocks. And that way you can hear the Shire theme song going on here. Okay. And walk over. Whoops, I broke it. Ignore that. Let's let that play through. That is not how the Shire theme song is supposed to sound, by the way. If you haven't heard any of the Lord of the Ring movies or seen any of those, they're very good movies. So yeah, the timing isn't perfect, but that's because we're on a server. I made the same song in the creative world, and I had the timing down pat. Then I brought it over to the server, and something there is server dependent, which means I hear the notes as the server sends them to the client, which can be at different times, different delays, different pings. So that's why you hear a little bit of timing problems there. But I really like it. I'm also going to install the Harry Potter theme song somewhere here. I made that in my creative world. So I like that. But I'm going to go grab my horse, and I want to show you the horse because it's a pretty cool horse. I'm going to go find him, and then I'll be right back. Jioge the Crocodile Hunter here, and today we are taking a look at a wild horse. Let's go check it out. Okay, pardon my Australian accent. That was quite terrible. But let's go take a look at Felaroth. Did he just walk into the nether? Oh no. Uh-oh. Felaroth just walked into the nether. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I just watched him. The intro was supposed to be me pretending to be a crocodile hunter. And then walking through here and seeing my horse over here. But then he just walked into the nether. Okay, that's fun. Skeleton just shot me before the video recording started. This is the village that I got my villagers from. And we are at negative 2013 by 2690, pretty much. And my base is over at like negative 9200. Or negative 9600, I think is the correct coordinate. So we are like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks away from my base at the moment, which is pretty far. There's like an ocean in between me and my base too, so it's very far. I guess Felaroth made up his mind that we are going through the nether back to my base, but I'm not sure if this is going to end up well. I guess we can try, but if I die, then that... Ooh, there's another horse too. I guess a horse party here in the nether. But this is the glorious Felaroth. He is a legendary horse. Gandalf's horse's dad. And, oh, that's a sad sound. Don't watch. Oh gosh. Yay, he survived. The black horse survived. Don't go back in. We are using the nether now. Okay, so now I have two choices now that I'm in the nether. Let's put his armor on. Felaroth's armor. Okay. I have two choices. I can either go through my tunnel up there, or I can try to make it through the nether some other way. I'm a little scared. Here's the thing. Felaroth has very fast running speed. Very, very fast running speed. But his jump is terrible. He has pretty good health. 12 is an okay health amount, as you can see, but his jump is about 1.5 blocks, which is very sad. He can't even jump 2 blocks, which is like what most terrible, bad jumping horses are, is like 2 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks. This one can't even do 2 blocks. So, yeah, this will be a little hard to navigate through the nether with a 2-block jumping horse. But let's see if we can do something here. Let's ride this way. This might be our last moments with Felaroth. I don't know. It's a little bit scary here. Oh no. All right, so let me know how you're enjoying the series. I like having feedback. It's okay. Well, we are burning. Okay. Am I burning? Okay. But I do like having feedback. Let's see, where are we going? Let's go this way. I need to get over there somehow. Here, let's try going this way. Maybe we can see someone else's portal here. Oh, okay, that was almost the death of the feller off. And potentially me. I don't want to die either. That's why I have my F3 up, because if I die, I want to know exactly the coordinates that I die at. Oh, okay, this looks promising. I actually know where this is. Cool. Alright, and I broke his thing, but that's okay. I think he'll be fine with that, especially if I come and relight it and fix it. Let's go and do stuff. Yay. Oh, is this correct? No. I need block here. Oh, here. Perfect. I'll fix it later, don't worry. But now I'm going to show you how we can get back to my base safely. Our goal, our mission, is to get Felleroff back in his stables. And if we don't complete that mission, then I will be very, very sad. So let's see if we can do it. But as I was saying earlier, let me know how you're enjoying the series. I'm having a lot of fun making it. I love doing pranks with the other guys and all that. Let's go back through to... We're going to spawn. Hopefully he survives the trip. The problem is the way I have my base set up, it's pretty impossible to get through my nether portal without suffocating. And that's what happened to my first horse. That's what happened to Dog, the horse, who actually had really good stats. And actually I bought him from Jay Gone Fell, which means I basically wasted diamonds. But oh well, I supported the local economy, gave him some diamonds to buy the horse, and then he died, which is not very happy. But let's ride over to my base. You can see how short my base is. Don't look over there, that's not shown in the video yet. But there's some really cool stuff over there being built by Rex and State of Comatose over to the right. But anyways, you can see how close my base is to spawn actually. On a nice clear day, you can see the Coliseum from my base. And you can already start to see it. See a gigantic red barn, which actually looks pretty good from this angle, approaching from a distance. And my wheat field. Let's see if we can get Feller off to the stables, and then we will call the episode an end, or call an end to the episode. And this one's Feller off stables because you can't jump the full 2 blocks to get out. So I just plop a block here, and voila, looks beautiful. Let's take Feller off's armor and saddle. Perfect. So put those in here. And that is the end of the episode. We completed our mission of getting Felleroff back to the base. And I showed you a bunch of new stuff around here. We've got the barn. We've got some new sheep stuff. We've got some storage in the barn. We've got the wheat field completed. We did some terraforming. We built a song, the Shire. We have a new entry tone to the nether. We're coming out of the nether. We have horses in a horse stable. We have villager breeding going on. We have all sorts of awesome stuff happening around here. So be sure to let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what ideas you have for future videos. And I will see you next episode.